Hello friends, this video on Statistics Part 4 is brought to you by examfear.com. No more fear from exam. Before watching this video, please make sure that you have watched Part 1 to Part 3. So there are various methods to find the mean of group data. You use any method, you'll get the same answer, doesn't matter. The first method we are talking about is the direct method. So in direct method what we do, we just find the exercise. Since I have told that it is assumed that the frequency revolves around the middle of this value, correct, middle of the class interval. So we'll find the middle of this value, that is 10 plus 25 by 2, that becomes exercise. So if you see 10 plus 25 by 2 is how much? 35 by 2, and that is nothing but 17.5. So my xi becomes 17.5. So we'll find all the middle values. Once we have the middle values, that is xi's, we have fi is already given. We can find fi xi and we can use the normal formula of median, that is summation of fi xi by summation of fi. This formula we have already discussed. To find the mean we use summation of fi xi by summation of fi. In the direct method we just find the class mark, that is xi, that we assume is to be the middle of the class interval, and then fi is already given. We find the fi xi and then we use the formula, that is summation of fi xi by fi is. We'll solve this problem. So in this case the xi will be 25 plus 40, that is 65 by 2, that is 32.5. This becomes 32.5. Correct, this is done. In this case 40 plus 55, that is 95 by 2, that is 47.5. Done. This guy is 55 plus 70 by 2, that comes out to be 62.5. This is done. 70 plus 85 by 2, that is 77.5. That is done. 85 plus 185 by 2, that is 92.5. So we have all the value of xi. Now I have to find fi xi, so I will multiply these two values. So 2 into 17.5 is how much? 35. 3 into 32.5 is how much? 97.5. 7 into 47.5 is how much? 332.5. 6 into 62.5 is how much? 375.5. Again 77.5 into 6 is how much? 465.0. 92.5 into 6 is how much? 555. So these values I found. Correct. I have xi's, I have fi xi. What I need is sigma fi xi. I need sigma fi. So if I add this, 2 plus 3 5 plus 7 12 18 24 6. So if you add sigma fi, you get 30. If you add sigma fi xi, how much you get? 35 plus 97.5 plus 32. You add all these values, what you get is 1867. So we'll apply this formula. Sigma fi xi is how much? You add this, you got 1860. Sigma fi is how much? 30. Correct? If you divide this, you get 60. So mean of this group data is 62, and that is my answer. And this is the value I found using direct method. In direct method, you don't need to do anything. You just find xi, and xi is nothing but the middle of the class interval, the lower limit plus upper limit divided by 2. And then fi was given, I found fi xi. Then I found summation of fi xi and summation of fi. And then use the formula. Mean is nothing but summation of fi xi by summation of fi, and I got the value as 62, and that is my answer. Very simple, direct. Thank you. Visit examfear.com to watch free educational videos, try free online tests, get the best quality study materials, study from the best tutors and mentors, and much more. Thanks once again.